it is very interesting when you know there's a fish down there and it's not hitting any lures. It counts as a fish, and I enjoy catching it because it wouldn't take any lures. And I kept going through whatever I had in the bag. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Out for a cast again. And I think today the odds are against me. Not the best time to be out, not the best conditions. And a mark, I haven't been catching fish before. But all that being said, I'm gonna get down on the mark, have a look around, and see if I can find one. Looking for sea bass. And it's gonna be difficult. But if you don't try, you're never gonna know. So I'm getting into it with the mentality that there's gonna be fish around and it's up for me to find them. Nice long walk. Almost there. Ooh-wee. Some cinematic shots. Here we go. On top of time of the day not being right and the conditions not being all that good for sea bass fishing, today is flat like a pancake, which this area doesn't fish all that good. Well, not this area, because this area here I've never caught a fish. So if I did catch something, that would be a first anyways to any conditions. It is not a place that I come to often, I have to say. Looks beautiful though. Hoo-wee. Tide is going out. Would be nice to explore the mark a little bit. I have been around in the past, but things change. And also, sometimes you're really locked into your fishing, whereas some other times when you're a bit more relaxed about it, you tend to have a better look around. And this is gonna be one of those days. Not looking promising at all. We'll head over that way. Beautiful area. I should be able to get through. There you go. And I'm gonna look at a different spot now. Nothing there either. Doesn't look like it. This is almost like side fishing because the water clarity is really, really good. I almost expect to, if there's any fish around, to see it. Beautiful though. We'll give it that. There is one quite deep spot over here. Look. So I don't know whether that might hold some wrasse actually. There could be wrasse in this area, that's for sure. So I might bounce a few lures there, trying to look for wrasse. Ballan Wrasse. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it doesn't look very promising, but it's a day out. Right, let's get some gear out and get to it. I think there's a wrasse down there. I felt something trying to have a go. There is something there. I don't know what it is, but there is a fish down there. I think it's a wrasse. I see him. I see him coming out and checking the lure. Huh. I've got something really small, so let me switch to that. Here we go. The tiniest of all. This is like 3 grams, and that body is like what, an inch. Here we go. Come on, fishy. I don't really feel that lure at all. There you go. Got him. It is a rush. Wow, dude. I had to go for the smallest lure you've ever seen to get that little one. Nah, you're not going back. I'm just gonna grab the leader and lift it. There you go. It's not that small. Hello. Look. Wow, there's. Man, it took the smallest lure I had in the bag. And when I say small, I mean tiny. I'm gonna take the lure out and put it back in. That lure is an inch, maybe. I can't believe it. It is very interesting when you know there's a fish down there and it's not hitting any lures. So really, I tried this and it didn't work. And then I tried this random homemade stuff. I tried this and it didn't work. I threw him a fly just because I was curious. Didn't work. And then 3 grams jig head, and what's that? Like 3 centimeter lattice of plastic. I had it in there. This one worked. Good fun. Well, interesting day out. It was nice to make a few casts. Caught a little Ballan Wrasse. It counts as a fish, and I enjoy catching it because it wouldn't take any lures, and I kept going through whatever I had in the bag, and eventually the smallest lure ever got a bite. I've been out for a cast. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay happy out there.